Hello, Yvonne Wadley here, and I just got some happy mail today, and I just had to come in here and share it because I have been really anxiously waiting for the dang mail to show up to test this. We just got this amazing new release. They just came out last week, so I hadn't even tried them yet. So they arrived today. I actually used it in one of the ways of application. I will be teaching you how to use them as like days go by, but today I am so pleased with having tried it. I am super excited to share this with you guys because it is like an absolute game changer. You know, I'm always talking about like get that glow back, especially like at my age. I'm 42 years old, almost 43. Not that I'm like elderly or anything, but my skin's already like showing some signs of, especially because I never took really good care of my skin, some signs of like lines and just a little more dull. I have to kind of pay more attention to my skin. So this is like a really neat product to incorporate into our beauty routine. If you want to have that like glow, if you want to like look like you're glowing, like if you look at a teenager, their skin like naturally just glows, and that's or the pregnancy glow, right? That is because their skin is like plump and young and fresh and not damaged yet and dull and all that stuff. So we can achieve a very similar look with these drops. I love the container. Okay, so this is the container, this is the product, and it's absolutely amazing. I need a manicure for sure. I use the color champagne, which I kind of went in the middle. We have rosé, we have champagne, and we have bronze. See, to me, I thought bronze would be like the best bet for my skin tone, but they all look beautiful. Like everybody that had already tried them, or that as they were getting them, they said it would like fit all complexions. So then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go in the middle. So I tried champagne, and it just worked. It's very hydrating. It's a coconut illuminator, so they're not like the Perfect Glow that are also absolutely amazing, but this is a body product. Take that in consideration. Yes, we were putting it on our faces and doing all that. This is specifically made for your face. So it is a lot lighter, and I'm gonna be showing you some pictures so you can see on my stories, like the difference between the two and the color, and the kind of is very light. So it works perfect with our foundation because you can apply it in different ways. Like today, I did the glow first. I did my skincare and primer. Then I did the glow, one drop of glow, and then the glow drops. And then I did my foundation on top with just this brush. So it wasn't anything fancy, nothing super extra out of the ordinary, just one thing underneath. As soon as I put it on, I could like feel like it was very hydrating. It felt good. So all that will complement how your foundation is gonna look. So I'm just gonna do like a little swatch of them just so that you guys can see them because they're absolutely amazing. And then I'll show you a swatch of the rosé and the rose gold at the end so you can see the difference between the two. They are very different. They are glow drops, so they sparkle, but they're not like glitter. Like it's not like you're putting glitter on your face. It's just very creamy. Look, super duper creamy, very hydrating, very soft. Like it's very nice. It blends with the skin beautifully. Obviously that is a lot of product for that little piece, and that's another thing, because we work with professional products, they're super pigmented, so you need very little. Like this is what I use for my whole face. I'm just gonna swatch it so you guys can see it. So that's what that looks like, and right there you can really see it there when the light hits it. So again, it's not like it's this crazy thing that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like what is happening to her face? Like I'm blinded. But it is definitely like a healthy glow. Like to me right now, my foundation, and it doesn't look like your face is oily or greasy or anything like that. It just looks like healthy, you know, and it just adds to that health look. So that's what that one looks like. I don't want to waste what's on my fingers, so I'm just gonna put it right here. Let's glow a little more, right? Why not? Okay, so that's that one. That was champagne. Then I'm gonna show you bronze. So bronze, I'm gonna go over here so that it's the first time that it pumps out, so there. Oh, it's very pretty. Look. So that would obviously look very, very good on my skin tone as well. But again, everybody that's tried them all, and I'm gonna try them all, has said that any color would look good with any complexion. So you can see the difference between the two. I always do this to myself. I go in too deep because it's easier, but then it's hard for me to show you guys. Okay, so there's that bronze color. So as you can see, it's a little bit darker. But all three of them complement all complexions. So whatever your complexion is, we got you, because that's how we roll. We got it for everybody. Okay, let me just wipe it off. And let's try the rosé. So it's clean, and we're just gonna put it there. And I haven't tried this one either, so I'm excited to actually see it. There it is. This one looks like kind of purpley a little bit. So it's really, really, look how creamy that is. So as you can see, that blends so nicely on your skin. But that super duper glows, right? Like that is very, very glowy. So we're gonna put that there. But as you can see, it's very, very, let me see. Oh, I scratched myself here. It's very, very soft. It's nothing like crazy. But it's still there, kind of a thing, you know? So it still looks really, really pretty. Yeah, so let's dab a little bit over here. Oh my God, check that out. Did you see that change when I just put it on? That's crazy. That is so much glow. So let's go on this side because we want to even. And you saw how tiny, tiny, tiny bit of product that was. So you can either, oh my gosh, we're reflecting to the moon. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's actually really, really pretty. So imagine like for all you like makeup artists and all you people that do makeup on other people, like a bride with this kind of like, oh my gosh, that would be gorgeous. And as a photographer, I can tell you there are some highlights that do not photograph very well because they don't blend well with the makeup that's underneath. It's too dry and you can see like a very distinct like line of where it is. This just blends with the skin and with the foundation underneath it. Look at that. Oh my God, it is so, so beautiful. So I wanted to show you the difference between, because a lot of you guys already have these, the body bronzers, and I've shown you how to use these for face glow, right? Total game changer. I love that product. This is my new go-to for my face. Okay, so let's go with one little drop of the rosé, which matches our rose gold, right? Or rose gold. So I'm gonna swatch it over here so you guys can see it. So that's rosé. Oh my goodness, look at that. So obviously the more product you put, the more glowing it is, right? So then you just kind of blend it off and then it won't be as shiny. But if you wanted that shiny, there you go, sister, you got it. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's mix it up really, really good so we get the right amount of pigment in it. And they're kind of different in color, as you can see. Oops, to the other direction. If I can figure that out. Okay, so let's this one. So this one is more like pinky looking, like more gold looking almost, right? The body one. And this is just like glowing. So, okay, let me show you really quick. That's what that one looks. Not fair for the other one. I didn't put enough. There we go. So that's the difference between them. So this is the rosé, the one we've been using before. That's the rose gold. And then the top one is the rosé new one. So as you can see, that's a huge, huge, huge difference because they have different jobs, you know? So if you put this on your shoulders, that might not look very attractive. But if you put this on your shoulders, just as the light hits you, it's like, ooh, you know? But if you put this, like, just on your cheekbone, like I just did, you saw like that huge, 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 like nice little glow that it did. And obviously because complexion, that looks like super dramatic on me, where if I had a I didn't pull it out, but if I had like a champagne color and then the like the similar color in these, it would look different. But you can see the different pigment, the difference between them, and why one is for the face and one is for the body, right? So those are the three new glow drops that we have. I am sold on them. I love them. They are definitely my favorite. You can buy, like, I can recommend which color would go better with the complexion, or depending on what your needs are, because obviously the rosé is going to be, well, I took it off. The rosé is going to be like way more noticeable on any skin tone than maybe the bronze, but depending on your complexion, I can make a recommendation if you just want to get one of them. But if you want to have like a tiny trio of all of them, we have them in that way also. So if you're like, well, for every day I want to use, like, I just use champagne underneath, but then I use this, as you saw, as like extra, just a little more right here, and that like really changed the look. So if you want to have that, then you can get them in a little trio with all three colors, and then you have all three of them. So depending on what your needs are, I am here to serve you and help you find the right shade for you. As always, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you don't have to worry that you're like investing your money and then it doesn't work out for you, and then you're just kind of stuck with it. You know, you have a way of returning it and getting your money back, or exchanging it for a different color. These are illuminators. These are not like shimmers or highlights, or they're not those things. Well, they can be used as those things, but it is an illuminator. It is to like hydrate your skin and show that radiant, beautiful skin of yours with a little extra pigment in it, so that it looks more reflective and it looks more beautiful and healthy and even younger. Like, I don't know, I'm totally digging it. This is definitely going to be added to my daily routine on makeup. It's not like it takes this much, like all this time to put on or anything. You can either do it like how I did it today. Again, there's like multiple ways of using it, but today I just did it and put it on, and then I did my makeup on top of it. But you can also put it in your foundation and then do it with a brush. So it depends on kind of what look you're going for, how you want it, how subtle do you want it, or how I was a little kind of like, okay, let's start with phase one will be, let's start at the bottom and then move on. And that worked out for me perfectly. I love it. I think this is going to be like my go-to technique. I'm definitely trying out the other ones though. I'm not dismissing them, but I really am super duper liking it. So if you need help with getting a color match with foundation, or with the one of the highlighters, not highlighters, what did I say? Illuminators. I want to call them highlighters. With the illuminators, let me know. I'm here to serve you and help you find the right shade for you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Thank you for joining me.